2025 has been a banner year for physical media releases, whether you're following along with box sets, with Blu-rays, with 4Ks, with studio titles. Yes, regular old studio titles. We've had some great ones in 2025. So we're going to go through the top 10 physical media releases, whether that's Blu-ray or 4K or both, when it comes to 2025. And let's jump right into the criteria first for what makes it on this list. So with the criteria, you have to go through and see whether the on-disc content is great, the special features, and yes, the physical extras as well, because, well, after all, we are physical media collectors, so if it looks nice on your shelf, that's going to get a bit of a bump for me in this rating. And I know there's people out there that only care about the on-disc content, what it looks like on your 4K TV, but really you have to consider a lot of things when you're talking about the best of in 2025. So without further ado, let's jump right in to number 10. Number 10, we have, you could put their steelbook of Tron as well, but we have the steelbook for Tron Legacy out here. And Tron Legacy was a 4K that people have been waiting for. They've been asking for so long when it comes to physical media releases, and this release from Disney is astounding. It's amazing. It's one of the best that they've ever put out. And this 4K is truly stunning. So if we get this thing cracked open, well, I'm just going to do this so I haven't used it, but here is the digital code. So if you'd like the digital code for Tron Legacy, go for it. First person to get it gets it. I haven't redeemed that because I don't really care about the digital codes and all of that, but this transfer is fantastic. The picture quality got a tune-up on 4K. The sound is amazing. That the track here is fantastic. You get the Daft Punk soundtrack thumping throughout this film. And surprisingly, the 4K for Tron Legacy is an even bigger upgrade than the 4K for Tron, which usually is the other way around. You have a better upgrade for older movies. They look better on 4K because newer movies, well, they're shot on digital and all of that. But this movie looks fantastic. The Dolby Vision and the Dolby audio make for an even better experience when you're watching this movie on your big screen, and then you're adding to it a robust package of special features that you will get one of the best releases that Disney has done in a while. And I'm not normally a steelbook guy, but I had to get this steelbook because, well, it has one of my first movie crushes of all time, Olivia Wilde, in this movie. The entire wrestling team and I went out to go see this movie when I was in like 9th grade or 10th grade. And we all had a crush on her. This movie is fantastic. It's amazing. So get it if you want an excellent physical media release from 2025. Number 9, we have Sorcerer from the Criterion Collection. And this release is an astounding one. I got the Blu-ray because I couldn't find the 4K and I ended up buying it because I wanted it anyway. But this movie is truly a special, special beast. It's a William Friedkin movie. The story of it is excellent, and you just get an insane package here from Criterion Collection of the picture quality upgrade, and it came out earlier this year. It released alongside the same as the 4K. Whether you're getting the 4K or the Blu-ray, you are getting an excellent physical media release with Sorcerer. The movie itself is beautiful on its own, but when you add in the enhancements and the restoration that the Criterion Collection went through with this one, it's apparent. It's the best way to watch Sorcerer. It's one of the most awesome movies of the era. The special features include some nice behind-the-scenes stuff with William Friedkin, with some commentaries and some retrospectives by Friedkin himself. And it shows the path that he took for this new Hollywood classic to get to it. And it's wrapped up in just some of the best possible picture quality and sound upgrades you can get from Criterion Collection. There's a reason why everyone goes crazy for Criterion Collection, and this movie shows that off. Number 8, we have Sinners. This is just the regular old vanilla 4K that you're going to get, and it's presented. It has the expanded aspect ratio sequences, which is beautiful. The 4K itself is stunning. It's one of the best of the year. This version of the film only comes with the 4K, not the Blu-ray. It came with the digital code that was already taken, but the inside of this is not really what matters. It's the movie itself and the 4K upgrade here, along with that sort of IMAX expanded ratio scenes. But this release shows that Warner Brothers Home Entertainment has still got it. They still put up some great work. They still have some tricks up their sleeve when it comes to physical media releases coming out. This is about as close as must-have to a studio release as you can get. Really, this movie, it's not just the best movie of 2025, because it is. It's one of the best physical media releases. It's beautiful. It's just a stunning film combined with that with the excellent Dolby Atmos track, and it makes for a real test of your home video system. And just in general, if you haven't seen Sinners, you really owe it to yourself to see this movie, because it is one of the best of the year, and it's an excellent, excellent film that looks and plays beautifully in 2025 on your 4K player or your Blu-ray player even. Number 7, we have a release that I never thought was going to happen. That is the 1990 4K of Night of the Living Dead, the remake by Tom Savini. Here's the J card, so I'm going to put that somewhere else because those get stored elsewhere, but there's what the steelbook looks like. I got this one thanks to Nathan. He sent it out to me. He bought an extra copy and I needed a copy, so I bought it from him, but thank you for that. But this release is truly a special one, and here's some more digital codes. If you'd like a digital code, you can pick up that one for Night of the Living Dead. But yeah, this is just a truly excellent, excellent 4K release. It seemed like something that wasn't going to happen, but Sony Pictures put it out, and everyone was astounded. Everyone was astounded, and this release did not disappoint when it came to that. It came and it sold out really quickly, so hopefully they put out more copies of it because more people need to get this in their collections. But for the lucky people that did get a copy, it's a revelation. It's the uncensored version of the film alongside the theatrical both in 4K. So you're getting both of those in 4K, and for bonus features, it's got a new commentary track with Tom Savini. It's got Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos. It's an excellent way to prove that old movies can look fantastic on 4K, and with this release, you're just getting the best of the best of the bunch. And yeah, here, with the Steelbook, I wish they would put this out with just the standard edition if people wanted to get it without the Steelbook. Hopefully they do that at some point, but you got to get your hands on this release if you're a physical media collector of any kind that loves horror movies, because this movie looks beautiful, it's sharp, it's crisp, and it's an amazing movie, and it's the first time on 4K, and we're getting all of those other extras. It makes for one of the best releases of the year. Number 6, we have a release from Vinegar Syndrome, and that is Dirty Work. And this is their 4K. It's not part of their Ultra Vinegar Syndrome line, but it does come with a booklet here about Dirty Work with some essays and pictures and all of that stuff. So for physical media enthusiasts, that's there. It comes in their super slipcover. We've got the cool, funny front and back there, and then of course the slipcover that comes with it. This one was Bob Saget's directorial debut, and it's the only movie that he ever directed. It stars Norman Macdonald, and with Vinegar Syndrome, you just know you're going to get the best possible release that you can get here. It's 3 discs on the inside there. And this release, it comes with the uncensored version of the film. It comes with the dirtier cut that was one that restored and added in some scenes that were missing from previous releases of this film. Just in general, this film needed a 4K release. It needed a new release because there were so many out-of-print cases and stuff like that. But this movie got a fresh coat of paint, and it's essentially the best version of Dirty Work that you can get. It even has the assembly cut on here that's from video, but you can still watch it, and it's kind of fascinating to see how pared down this movie got to where its runtime is on the theatrical and even the dirtier cut. But that dirtier cut is on 4K, and this plus the extras package plus the restoration of the film, it makes for one of the most surprising and one of the best releases of the year from Vinegar Syndrome. And if you didn't get Dirty Work, you can still get it in just the normal version that doesn't come with all the frilly extras if you don't want that. But it makes for one of the best comedy releases of the year. Number 5, we have a movie trilogy that really surprised me when I got them. And that is the A Better Tomorrow trilogy from Scream Factory, Shout Factory, the part of their Hong Kong Cinema Classics line. This trilogy makes for one of the best box sets that you can buy in this year. It's got an excellent... I love with box sets, if the box is nice and sturdy and not a flimsy piece of crap. You're not getting a flimsy piece of crap here with A Better Tomorrow. There's only really one other release that challenges this one from Shout Factory, and that's coming up later in the list. But this has picture quality upgrades, the extras, the whole package here. It makes for a stunning release of Hong Kong action if you love John Woo films. Really, the entire Hong Kong Cinema Classics line, it's just like a banner for Shout Factory. Really just I know they paid a bundle for the licenses for those films, but they're putting in the work for that bundle of money that they paid, and they've never looked better, and they've never been more readily available for US audiences. This is astounding that you can get these films and watch them and be in the US with updated subtitles and all of that. It's really just the icing on the cake here is that all three of these films pop off the screen with Dolby Vision and new 4K scans from the original camera negative. And then you also get special stuff like the work print version of A Better Tomorrow 2, the one that John Woo probably intended the film to be, and even A Better Tomorrow 3, which is a lesser film than the first two in here, but they're all three excellent, awesome action movies that you owe it to yourself, not only just as a physical media fan, but as a movie fan to watch these movies. I did a video about this when it came out, but you can just see on the back there all the extras that are in this release. It's stunning, it's beautiful, it's amazing, really. So if you own physical media and you don't own this release and you like action movies, you need to grab this one. I'm trying to grab this because it's kind of a behemoth. You can see the empty shelf behind me, but we have number 4. We have the Nightmare on Elm Street 4K collection from Warner Brothers Home Entertainment. This is the Steelbook version. This entry goes for the Steelbook version or the Standard Edition because both of them answer questions that we wanted about that old Nightmare on Elm Street Blu-ray set that wasn't amazing but did the job. This is amazing, and it does more than the job. So this one, it comes with all the steelbooks of the film. I've done plenty of videos about this set on the channel, but this set is something that I've been waiting for forever. It's the best box set of the year, whether that's the Standard Edition or the Steelbook version, and that version is serviceable, but this is an improvement in every single way. Whether you were lucky to get the Steelbooks or the Standard Edition, it's the best value of the year. That Standard Edition, I believe, really is truly the best value of the year when it comes to physical media purchases, because you're getting, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all 7 of the Nightmare on Elm Street films that are here. Not the remake or Freddy vs. Jason, but you're getting those for like almost $10 a picture. And I've seen it lower than that. So it's really just one of the best box sets that a studio has ever done. Paramount better be watching this and, you know, pick up their game for Friday the 13th whenever they do a Friday the 13th 4K box set of the films that they have the rights to. But it really is just one of the best from picture quality, from extras. They fixed some things in the films that have been messed up for a long time on physical media, and it really is marvelous. It's marvelous. It's for a Nightmare on Elm Street fan. This box set was a dream come true. I remember seeing it on the docket on their proposed schedule and thinking, well, I hope they don't mess that up. I hope it's not bare bones, but whatever. And they went above and beyond what was needed for these films. To add to it, if you want to get Never Sleep Again, the documentary, those two make for an excellent companion for this 4K collection. And really, if you get the Standard or you fork over the money for the Steelbook, they're both great. Number 3, this one might be cheating because I've seen the 4Ks for a fistful of dollars, for a few dollars more, but I have the physical version of The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. All 3 of them are among, for Western fans, for, you know, just movie fans in general, 3 of the best 4Ks you can buy this year. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly is the one that takes the cake, though, because it's the best movie out of the bunch. This is the best directed movie of all time by Sergio Leone. This release from Arrow Video is the limited edition. You can get the Standard Edition now, but this one comes with a poster, and it comes with a booklet, and it comes with a rigid hard box and all of that. So this booklet also is like, it's literally a book. Like, this is an insane physical extra. And then, of course, you get all the on-disc content and the sort of rigid hard box like that. And then you get, if they're not stuck together, 3 discs, 4 discs here, because why not? So 1, 2, 3, 4 discs of just amazing, amazing content here. And it comes with a 4K restoration of the international cut using the original camera negative, but it also brings in the longer extended cut on 4K, also from the original camera negative. And for people out there that are wondering what the hell that means that they are restoring it from the best possible source of the film, which is the original camera negative that they shot the film on. This one would be enough with just that. but it cements itself as one of the best releases of the year with an entire 2 Blu-ray discs of extras. And if you get the chance to get the limited edition, like I said, you get a bunch of physical goodies, but you can just get the normal version and you will be watching so much content on one of the best Westerns ever made. This movie and this release from Arrow Video is among their best of the year. So we are coming up on the final 2 here, and this was a really hard decision for me because both of these movies I love, but the 4K from Re-Animator from Ignite Films took my breath away when I watched it for the first time. It returns for its 40th anniversary in 4K. There was a special edition that I did not get, that you could get a bobblehead, stuff like that, physical extras that I didn't frankly have room for. I didn't have room for a bobblehead or anything like that. The booklet that came with that, I've seen it. It looks beautiful. So there's that mid-tier version, but I ended up going with the standard edition here. And they showed off their talents with this one. It's just their second restoration that they've done, and they already have another one planned for Bride of Re-Animator for 2026. But it's got a beautiful restoration, a beautiful, robust extras package, as you can see on the back there. There's all the new stuff, and there's all the old stuff that they ported over as well. But this is one of the best horror physical media releases of the year. It looks and sounds absolutely stunning. It comes with the unrated version and the integral version, which is on a Blu-ray, but you get 2 cuts of the film here, and if their Bride of Re-Animator version is anything near as good as this, we will be eating good in 2026, but this version of Re-Animator is the version to buy, and it came out in 2025. So go out, get this one. It's still readily available. They keep saying that it's only going to be available for the 40th year, but I think it'll be available after that. This one is just too good. So go get this one if you love Re-Animator as much as I do. Number 1, we have something that I quite frankly didn't think was going to be possible, and that was the 4K of Hard Boiled from Shout Factory, from the Hong Kong Cinema Classics line. This movie is... I don't think it's a hot take to say that this might be one of the most ripped off action movies of all time, considering the action movie climate that we're in and all of that. A lot of people have ripped off this movie, but that's just the movie, not this physical version of it that Shout Factory put a bunch of work into for the Golden Princess Films library, and Hard Boiled is the crown jewel of that film library. It's one of the most legendary action films ever. I know a lot of people have seen this, whether it's on from bootlegs or older releases, but it's been out of print on Blu-ray for a long time, and this version just shows off what a 4K can do, what 4K restorations can do with older movies like this. And you get with this physical version, you get a nice booklet. You get a rigid sort of hard box as well, and then you get the 4Ks and the Blu-rays here that are included. You have the feature film, the special features, and the feature film on a Blu-ray. So you have plenty of options here, and just the special features here are stunning. The picture quality is stunning. The transfer is one of the best that they've ever done. Just all around, this is really just like... It's kind of taking my, I'm speechless about this, because just thinking about it, what we've been through to try to get this movie on 4K is nothing short of a miracle. And this movie, it came out very late in the year. It's a late contender for best of the year in 2025, but thank God we got it. And there's so much extra content, just all of that. So for people that like special features, you get them here. For people that just want to watch the movie, you get it here. For people that want to read a booklet while you watch the movie, while you're doing whatever else, you got that here. It really is so much stuff that you get, and I know that these are a little more expensive. You're paying up. It's, regular 4K is probably like $30, and you're paying $50 for this. But that price increase, and I'm not sponsored by Shout Factory, I had to buy this myself. I went through a saga. You can check out my video on it somewhere, wherever the card is. But I had to go through a saga to buy this. I am not getting paid by Shout Factory to say that this is the best thing of the year, because it is the best thing of the year. You can guarantee that. You can put my stamp of approval on that. It is one of the best physical media releases of 2025. So if you go out and you want this one, you got to go get it. But That's it for the best physical media releases of 2025. What made your list? I'd like to see if you have a top 10. Put it in the comments below. I'll talk to you about it. I love hearing about what other people think. There are some releases that I didn't get in 2025. There's been so many releases that it's easy to miss out on them. I know TMNT had a great release. I didn't get that one yet. But these are the 10 best ones. And yeah. If 2025 is this good, hopefully 2026 is even better, but it'll be hard to top these 10 releases for going into the new year. But these physical media companies, they'll find a way. And yeah, that's it for 2025, and let's party on to 2026 for physical media.